Hey everyone, it's Mike from The Art of Guitar. I'm back. I took about a week off from doing videos, but I'm back, and I was real excited about making this video the entire week that I took off. So now that I'm back, I really want to show you this thing that I figured out a while ago. I actually did a video about the Ain't Talking About Love solo, and I just called it something like a solo that a beginner could even play. But in it, I mentioned a little detail that I didn't know before, and apparently a lot of people don't know about. So I thought I would actually do an entire video dedicated to this detail. But first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the actual solo to a backing track that I made earlier today. And then we're going to listen to it, and I'm going to ask you what you think it's missing. And then we're going to add that missing element and see if it actually does what I hope it does, which is fill out the sound a little bit. Let's go for it. Okay, that's a fun solo because it's not always shredding. You know, there's a really cool melodic line going on, but at the end you get to do a little bit of shredding, which is always cool. By the way, I'm using the EVH Phase 90 today. I'm going to be talking about all my effects pedals coming up in my effects pedal series, which is going to be mainly on my main website, theartofguitar.com, but I'm also going to do a few of the episodes on YouTube. Okay, now let's listen to what I just did without you watching me play it, because sometimes when you watch somebody playing something, it can distract from your ear, what your ear's hearing, because your eyes kind of hear for you. I know that sounds strange, but some people can hear with their eyes. So let's listen to it real quick. Okay, welcome back. So that's how it usually sounded whenever I played in a band, you know, whenever we played that part of the song. I always thought it sounded okay, but I always thought it was missing something. It seemed like something very subtle. So what is that thing? It's right here. I ended up buying this electric sitar not too long ago. And it was really cool because I saw it on Facebook. It was like a Facebook marketplace type thing. And I was like, I have to have this thing because I have to try to do this Van Halen experiment with it. And the guy who sold it to me, he was actually a subscriber to the channel, so it was really cool. So this thing sounds pretty sweet in a strange way. I've always wanted to do that too. So let's get right to the track. I don't want to play the solo right now, just isolated on the sitar, because I want you to hear it in the mix so that you can really hear the difference, okay? So let's go ahead and add it to what I just did. I'm just kidding, they don't do that at the end. Isn't that strange? The missing component was actually an electric sitar. I read somewhere that Eddie Van Halen just thought something was missing, and I don't know if this was just sitting in the corner of a studio, not this exact sitar, electric sitar, but I don't know if one was sitting in the corner of the studio. They're just like, let's try this. Sometimes that happens when you're in the studio, just things happen in the spur of the moment. So I thought, you know, let's see what this sounds like added to it, and it really does fill it out, especially if you pan this hard right and the main lead guitar hard left and use some, you know, room reverbs and stuff to kind of mix them together. It could sound pretty full. So all I did was I mimicked most of the main solo with this thing. The intonation's a little bit off on this thing. I'm going to get that fixed, but we're pretty close. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a little bit of the first solo, and then I'm going to play the next one right afterwards so you can see the difference. And let me know if you knew about this electric sitar being in this solo. So So of course, I'm probably gonna have to do other videos involving this thing just because it's so much fun to play. But until then, thank you for watching and expect a couple more videos out this week. So thank you for watching and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye. That's fun.